What's up, cultivators? It's Jar, and I'm back with another CCGO episode. And today I'm here with a poet from one of our previous A-Team events. She actually just came to our most recent A-Team event, ATM2. Yes. Hopefully that'll be posted soon. But she's here today to talk about herself, talk about some of her poetry. You know, I might put her on the spot a little later. But this is my favorite faith-based named person. You want to introduce yourself?
I am your girl, Miracle the Poet. Poet, writer, author, mother. That is a beautiful journey right now.
The mother journey?
Yes, the mother journey is a beautiful journey.
How long have you been a mother?
I am a mother to a 15-year-old and a 17-year-old.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Wow. So you've been a mother. I've
been a mother, yeah. I'm here. Like, it's senior year and it's beautiful.
Okay, cool.
I love it.
You said senior year?
For my daughter, yes.
Oh, okay. That's awesome. So that's she's going out to the world and stuff.
It's like, let it go.
Let it go. Okay, you written any poems about that or about your kids?
I have one in the making.
Really?
Yeah, for her.
How long does it take you to write a poem?
I can write a poem on the spot. I can write a poem at any moment. Just give me some words and I can put it into my recipe and create you something. Okay. Poetry is a thing, like just a spark of inspiration don't take me much to ablaze something for you, you know?
Okay.
So that's my forte with poetry, to just create by what you give me or even on the spot. I love it. It's fun.
Awesome. That's cool. How'd you get into poetry?
15. I'm sitting in my bed and I'm writing and utilize my silence to express myself. Not to mention at 14, I was diagnosed with scleroderma.
Scleroderma?
Derma.
Okay. Well, what's that?
It's a disease that attacked my organs and my skin. So it caused discoloration. It caused some sores and some pain. So I actually just birthed that poem. Shout out to Kanai. I actually just birthed that poem through a challenge and finally wrote that piece. You know?
So it was a piece about the condition?
It's a piece about the condition.
Okay, wow. And is this like a lifelong condition?
I say no.
No?
Not for me.
Okay.
You know? Yeah, so whenever I do that poem, then you'll get to see
ATM3
the creativity in that, you know? Yeah.
What is it? What's the next month? October 26th, ATM3. Might be able to see it. Who knows?
I'll be in Arizona on October 26th. Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, that's unfortunate. Well, that's cool. So you started that from a place of like, was it a way to cope with the condition? Or just like the same time?
It's in general, just journaling was my go-to. Mm-hmm. So it just expanded upon my writing. Always writing about my thoughts, writing about the condition, just writing in general. So it just expanded me to speak up for the voiceless when those who are not brave enough to speak up, who can. And I built my brave.
Okay, cool. Yeah. And then so when was it like, I've now written these poems, I'm now going to go perform these poems. When did you make that decision to go perform?
What was that, 2016?
Oh, so fairly recent.
Yeah, like 2016. Yeah. Got a mentor. Midas Touch was my first mentor, who then introduced me to Kanai. And from there, you know,
here we are.
I just started building Miracle, but my name was Poetic Leisha when I first started.
Poetic Leisha?
Poetic Leisha, because Felicia, and I didn't know any better, right? And so...
did someone give you that name or you came up with the name?
Yes, my best friend, Kanai.
Okay.
She was like, we got to change your name, friend. What is that? Poetic what? And then people used to say Poetic Leisha. What?
Poetic
How?
Leisha.
And so, I gave that up.
Yeah.
So we can say a easier name.
Okay. And so Miracle, and you said how was Miracle birthed?
Through just, you got to change your name. Through Kanai.
Really?
Yeah. And
what made you choose Miracle?
I mean, I'm a miracle.
Okay.
You know, you never know what's going to come outside of me. Yeah. It's a power piece that sits still until spoken. Right.
Yeah.
That's a miracle.
Yeah, that's a miracle. Cool. Awesome. So that's where Miracle comes from. Cool. How many events do you do like a month? Like, would you say? Do you do this often or is this kind of like something you do every now and then? What do you do on like your day to day, I guess?
My day to day, I consider me an entrepreneur.
Okay.
You know, and then you do your hustle. type of thing. I came from the mortgage industry though. but I left that 2 years ago.
Okay.
You know, and since then, just doing me, making shirts. I take custom shirt orders. I have a book on Amazon, Miracle Message, Time to Heal.
Really? What's your book about?
And so I wrote that around my alcohol journey. So in the midst of drinking, I would always go to my journal to write about it. And then when I caught COVID in 2020, July, I said, no, I don't know where COVID gonna take me, but I at least want to make sure I have a book out. And so I wrote it. I looked over my journal. I'm like, this is already a book. This is my alcohol journey, you know? So I compiled all my poems and, you know, my healing tips as to, you know, how to give up alcohol, whatnot, and put my truth in it. And that is what my book is about.
So you gave up alcohol?
I gave up alcohol, and I'm approaching 5 years, September 7th.
Okay.
And, woo, the exhale in that, just when I say it, I see the flashes of just different moments, but then there's this gratitude in everything. You know? So,
is there a poem from your alcohol journey that you might want to share or something? Is there something that you remember?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, go ahead. I love to hear a poem from that.
You know, I recently turned this alcohol poem into a monologue.
Okay.
And I guess I can do that.
Yeah, go ahead, monologue.
I need a drink. No, you don't. You remember those nights driving home with him in our system? Hennessy? Well, you know we like our men like we like our liquor, brown and straight. And Crown too. But you never managed to put it on top of my head. Instead, you poured it down our throats like lighter fluid and lit that match. And 8 shots later, I was knocked into a tequila sunrise with cocktails and mornings awakened up with sex lingering for my pores while guilt was pulling on my soul to get up. You loved me at my worst. I was drowning in an ocean of martinis, dirty seas and salt around the rim of my cup I was drinking, and so that became a repeat. I'm gonna stop there. That's a snippet of it.
That's a snippet.
Yes.
He's getting a little taste of it.
I was really diving into it, but then I was like, I came up for air, but
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love your wordplay with that. That's really cool. Like the tequila sunrise one struck me. That was cool. I like that. Awesome. So that was, what's that one called?
That's my alcohol piece. So I wrote that towards the end of quitting. Okay. Like I knew I wanted to quit, so I started writing about it.
Oh, so it's
so I was fighting myself.
Yeah.
Even creating that monologue, I fought myself on stage one day.
Wow.
Like that is a hell of a process because it was my first time spitting it. So it put me back in the memories of all the
is that kind of what happened right here? Like you felt the memories?
Yeah, I felt the memories. So maybe I had to back out. I'm going to tell it like it is. I told my best friend it felt like a fight, you know? And it's just something that, you know, you heal from. And sometimes that it can kind of touch the wound or whatnot.
Yeah.
And so,
opening back a closed wound. Yeah. It's never fun. It's so cool.
It ain't.
Well, I appreciate you sharing that. It was very courageous. That's very cool. I'm sure people who suffer from the same issues and stuff, they would love to hear something, be able to relay on that, find somebody speaking for them. So that's cool. That's cool. Okay. So you do poetry. You said you're an entrepreneur. Is there a business that you got going on that you want to talk about?
My shirts that I have on my website, miraclethepoet.com. My book on my website as well.
Okay.
You can find my book on Amazon, Miracle Message, Time to Heal.
So you got a book. You told about the book, but you got a website, I'm going to say.
Right. And if you want to book me, I write poems for your wedding, for your birthday.
Really?
For all things.
Have you ever written someone's vows?
Not vows.
I wonder if that's like a business. I wonder if that's an option. That's probably really lucrative.
I'm sure it is a business, you know?
Because I was watching a video the other day about like these two people exchanging their vows. I was like, how writing this must be so like pressure, so much pressure.
It is, but when you write it, the relief in that, it's a beautiful exhale to say finally, because you know how long we host things inside of us that need to be released. Yeah, too long.
Maybe I would need like a vows coach. Like I would need you to like sit next to
coach.
Yeah, like sit next to me. You. Yeah, exactly. Like as I'm writing my vows and just kind of like coach me on that. That might be put that on your website.
Just get in touch with yourself. That's it. Yeah, I got you on that.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm not getting married anytime soon.
Oh, okay.
I just throwing that out there. Yeah. Okay. But cool. So you do you write poems for people and stuff?
I write poems for people. So I did a poem for a lady who turned 80 and it was a big celebration. I've done poems for people who, passed away. I did a poem for my dad's funeral in such a way together in a family gathering. Poem for my nephew's graduation. Just a lot of custom poems writing. That is my favorite and it's my forte.
Okay, wow. So people can hit you up. Like if I wanted a poem written for somebody, I could hit you up.
Yes, hit me up.
Yeah.
I am guaranteed to give you a tearjerker. I am guaranteed to touch you without touching you type of poem.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What's a request that you got that really touched you? Like someone, like was it the 80-year-old?
It was
woman?
her, but it was the ex-coworker. Her best friend passed away. And I had to write about that. And to see all of her immediate tribe with her, and that was a beautiful, poem to write.
Okay, so you like how do you even get in that mindset? Like how did someone coming up to you like my coworker died? Like I'm going through this grief. I would like for you to write a poem. How do you even like encapsulate that?
Questions, to open up a space for them to express themselves, so I can get the most truth and be creative with it. Yeah.
Because you're really trying to make it seem like they wrote it in a sense. Like you're kind of like, it came from them.
I'm just giving you in a sense to where I can take all of your favorite things about a person and all of your only type of thing together and put it in a poem. And it's like a present to them, but a present to all, to inspire somebody.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's cool. So it's a gift you can give to people.
It's a gift. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So
I can frame my words for somebody else.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's a good idea. I might do that for like my mom or something, like for sure. Like that's like a Mother's Day gift. Like write your mom a poem.
Absolutely.
Hey, all y'all out there, if you're having trouble for this Christmas or this Valentine's Day, hire a poet, hire a miracle.
A poet.
Yeah.
Hire a miracle.
Hire a poet. Yeah, hire a miracle.
I got you.
That's awesome. Okay, cool. So I didn't even like know that was a service, but it makes sense.
Absolutely.
Like, yeah, that's cool. So, and eventually you'll be writing vows, maybe my vows one day.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm there.
Hey, I'm
totally there.
Hey, hopefully soon, we out here. We out here.
Hello.
But that's cool. That's cool. Okay. Any events you got coming up or anything you got going on?
I have October 3rd, feature in Conroe. That's Knowledge Spot in Conroe. I have October 26th, Masquerade, Metaphors and More in Arizona.
Okay.
I'm excited for that.
What makes you excited for that one?
For everything. I love to travel.
Okay.
So that in itself.
Oh, and that's where you'll be. So during ATM3, you're going to be in Arizona for masquerades.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So it's not like you're taking a break from the poetry.
Oh, no. I'm still doing poetry.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So those are events?
Those two events. And you just never know. So follow me on Instagram or all social media, Miracle the Poet, THE Poet.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. I was going to ask you next, like what's your social medias and stuff, but you beat me to it. Cool, awesome. Anything you'd like to tell the people before we go?
Believe in you. Don't stop believing. Remember, there's an expiration date for us all. So it's only right for you owe yourself to get up every day and apply yourself. We're not here for a long time, but for a good time. So that's it.
We're not here for a long time, but a good time.
Yeah.
Those are the words from Miracle, y'all. That's how we're going to end it then. I love that. So
confirmation, the earring fell.
Confirmation right there. That's confirmation, y'all. Take it as it is.
Yes.
So I will see y'all on the next episode of CCGO. Make sure to like, make sure to comment, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell to get all updates on all of our content. Check out Miracle. If you need to write your mom a poem, write your vows, anything like that, go to her website, check it out.
Do that,
please. Okay, y'all. It's been my pleasure. Miracle, thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
All right, y'all. Take care. Peace.